Welcome, new and old friends. My name is 242, and today I have 3 stories for you from the subreddit Tales from Retail. Our first is about a family who loves Star Wars. The second is about a person who wants a new laptop and how our OP helped them out. Last but never least is about someone needing the door to their car open and it doesn't turn out how they hoped. So, grab yourself a tea or a coffee before you sit back and listen to these stories. Don't let my wife see. I work in a small, locally owned toy shop in a little college town. However, we have a lot of down-to-earth people and families. Couple comes in with 3 kids and immediately the kids go crazy, wanting to show their parents every single toy in the store. It is a small store, but it is broken into 3 distinct sections, rooms connected by walkways. We have a card rack next to the cash wrap that has all sorts of cards. As the wife is being dragged by her kids around the store, the husband comes up to me and quickly goes, "Don't let my wife see, we are big Star Wars fans," and slides me this card and cash to pay for it. I quickly make small talk with him about the weather and ring him up. I finish just in time as his wife and kids walk around and then grab their dad to go and beg and ask for toys. I'm chatting with the mom and she sees a card on the card rack and says, "This would be perfect for my husband, but don't let him see this," and slides me the cash. Finishes the transaction and winks. It's the exact same card. They finish their shopping, purchase a few toys for their 3 kids, and walk out, both chuckling to themselves about how clever they are. When I read this one, I knew I had to read it for you guys. I personally think this is just adorable, and I bet when they both opened the card, they laughed. They were going to charge you £400? I work in a retail in UK electronic retailer, and this tale takes place today and yesterday. So a customer comes up to me looking for a new laptop. I show him around a few of the laptops and he states he needs something portable but powerful. Of course, these 2 things usually mean a 13-inch laptop with an i5 or an i7. Me, so what do you need it for? Customer, well, the laptop has to be powerful, but I need it to be lightweight as I'm an international student. Me, right, okay. Here's a few laptops we have that will fit this description. Note about these laptops, they are usually around £600 to £1,000 depending on the brand and specifications. Now, I noticed the customer is carrying a laptop in a carrying bag, and I asked him about that one, just being a bit nosy, but also making conversation as I show him around the laptops. Me, so what's wrong with that laptop? Customer, oh, the battery has blown up and doesn't power on anymore. Me, right, okay, can I have a look? So he takes it out of the bag, and I notice it's a MacBook Air. Being the store's Apple person, I ask if I can have a look. Now, I notice it has another computer shop sticker on the top of it, so I ask about that. I see you've taken it to the other computer store down the road. What did they say was wrong with it? This store is part of an Apple-style chain with a shop literally down the road that people mistake for an actual Apple store all the time. Customer, they didn't open it up, but they said it would cost about £400 for the problem I told them I thought it was. Me, eternally. They've quoted this and haven't even had a look at it. No surprise there. So I took the Mac from the customer and walked him down to the Apple counter of our small store. I plug it into the Mac charger and notice that it lights up green, but not switch to amber, which it would do. So, just out of habit, I performed an SMC reset. Basically, a hard reset to tell the Mac to get it together. On the MacBook, and it turned on. Customer, oh my gosh, you got it working. Me. Yeah, I just want to run some diagnostics to make sure this isn't a fluke. I got the customer to change the language from his native to English and got to the diagnostics. The test came back fine and the battery reported fine. Me. It is in good working order with no problems. It just needed this reset and now it'll be fine. However, your charger is toast, so you'll need a new one of those. Customer. That's amazing. Thank you so much. My dissertation was on there and I would have had to start it again. Now, I just completed my dissertation, so I completely understand the situation and the stress of university life. Customer. How much will it be for the fix? Me. Nothing. It was a fast 2 minutes fix. No need to worry. To this, the customer becomes all thankful and happy and tells me he wants to pay for dinner. And I insist it's okay and just part of my job. So he's on his way with his Mac in working order and a warning not to use the charger and to use an extra form of storage to back up his work. Today, he came back in and purchased the new charger and was looking specifically for me in the store. He had gone out and bought me a cake and macaroons from a high-end cake shop. At first, I said I couldn't accept, was thinking of work and the cake obviously cost a lot of money, but after much insistence, I did accept and the customer left happy, and I left work later in the evening with a cake in town and a smile on my face. Not all customers are difficult, and it left me with so much joy at the end of my workday. What a great story. Both people win at the end. The customer has his Mac back, it's working again, and didn't lose all their work, which would have been horrible to have to restart that. And OP got a cake, even though OP wasn't looking for a cake. This is just really heartwarming. How does a computer store just tell you how much something's going to cost without opening and looking at it? There's no way of actually knowing if the customer's right without looking at the computer. I'm really happy OP asked questions and was completely able to fix this problem for this poor customer. If you're rude and refuse to pay, we have the right to refuse service, even after they're done. So, I was in the shop one day, and a customer was in getting some keys copied. Nice and simple job. Suddenly, while I got the machine running, some shirtless guy comes in looking really frantic. I tell him I'll be just a minute longer, then I finish the keys. I send the first customer on his way. Frantic dude. Geez, took you long enough. I need you to come unlock my car. I'm already a little annoyed. It's almost closing time. But I just figure he's got a kid, dog, groceries, something like that in the car, and give him the benefit of the doubt. Me. No problem. Where is it? Frantic dude. A couple of miles that way. My girlfriend drove me over here. You can follow us to it. I get some info from him, the kind of car it is, the name, number, address, just in case we get separated, etc. Frantic dude. My phone's in the car, so if you call it, I won't answer. Me. Then how about your girlfriend's number? Frantic dude. Hers is in the car too. Well, okay then. Since it's pretty much closing time, I just go ahead and set the alarm and lock the doors as I leave. He doesn't like this and starts saying how I'm taking forever. Yeah, take a chill pill. 5 extra seconds won't kill ya. I get in my truck and follow him out there. When we get there, I grab my tools and head to the car. Surprisingly, there's nothing in there except for the keys on the seat. No kids or dogs. So now, I'm just hoping it's actually their car. Frantic dude. You better not mess up my doors. This is a classic. Yeah, a classic Ford POS. I open it up in about 10 seconds and check the insurance card. And yep, it's their car. I pick up the keys and go over to him. Tell him it's $40 and he just looks at me dumbfounded. Frantic dude. Wait, you mean I have to pay for this? Yeah. Me. Yes, sir. We charge a service call when we have to go out to the location. Frantic dude. Well, I'm not paying for that. You did in like 10 seconds. I could have done that myself if I had known. Me. Well, I'm sorry, but I can't do this for free. I could have, but there was no real urgency like a life in danger. Plus, he was rude about the whole thing. We normally would just bill someone in this situation, but we've been burned too many times, so we only do that for companies. Frantic dude. I'm not paying for that. I don't have any money. Me. Then, if you think you can do it yourself, go for it. I throw his keys in the car, lock the doors, shut it behind me, and leave. I get home about 10 minutes later. Then, after probably an hour, he calls back. Frantic dude. I can't get it open. Come back and open the car again. Me. I can go out again, but I'll have to charge you for 2 service calls. Frantic dude. Fudge you, butthole. I'm not paying you $80. Me. Then you can call out the other locksmith nearby. I'm sure he'll be more than happy to click. I didn't tell him, but they charge $100 to unlock cars. Never heard back from him. I'm really happy OP threw the keys back in the car and locked it. He has to be charged for a service that is unlocking a car, and if he's not willing to pay, then don't unlock the car. I've locked keys in a car once, and it cost me $80, so I wouldn't be complaining about this. What did you expect the guy to do? You have called him there twice. He's going to charge you twice. That's only fair, and it seems like he had to pay $100 in the end. So that's pretty funny. We are at the end of our stories today. Please tell me what you think in the comments below. I really love comments and your feedback. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and make sure it feels it. 42 has something planned this spooky, scary October, so you better subscribe so you don't miss out and turn that shiny bell to all notifications. Remember to come back this spooky, scary Sunday for my chilling tales. Have a good day, my friends.